Now we've got the Panthers going up against the Seahawks. This is a really fun rivalry. At least it was a few years ago when both teams were just the absolute toughest defenses and ground and pound, run the ball out offenses that still had some talent that could take the top off with deep throws. Really balanced teams that almost mirrored one another in the way they were constructed. A quarterback that could run, a strong running game, a great defense. I mean, what's not to love about seeing teams that are so similar going up against one another when they're both good, I'll say. I don't know who's going to bring it, because that's what the difference is going to be. It's just going to be who steps in and takes control early in the game. Both teams know how to hold a lead. Both teams know how to control the tempo. So whoever can jump out early is going to win. My money is on Seattle. They have a lot of talent on that team. You can't really key in on anybody and say they're going to take over this game, but that's kind of a good thing. So Carson at the running back position has done really well. Penny has come in and been strong on a few runs here and there the last few weeks. I don't expect him to take over a significant number of snaps, but he's going to do enough to keep the Carolina defense off balance when he's out there. They're not going to know if they're just giving Carson a blow or if they're actually going to do something well with the guy. So the Carolina defense isn't going to have any way to really rest or anything to key in on. On the opposite side of things, the Seahawks defense, which is coming together, will be able to key in on one person, Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is the entirety of the offense for the Carolina Panthers, which obviously should mean he's a must-start every single week. Outside of him, you get some targets to Olsen because, he's the old faithful security blanket for Cam Newton. Now and again, they get Funches involved, but otherwise nobody else consistently gets targets. So Cam is maybe a QB2 most weeks. Christian McCaffrey, a number 1 running back, and Olsen's a tight end 1. Funches, more of a wide receiver 3. On the Seattle side of things, Russell Wilson is a really good backup to have this late in the year, but don't start him. Tyler Lockett is a wide receiver 2, bordering on 1 this week. He is a speed demon, and nobody on Carolina's team can really keep up with him. They've been able to use him really well later in the season. So Lockett is really good, and Baldwin's gotten healthy. So I'd put Baldwin at a wide receiver 3. Carson is becoming a riskier play late in the season with the emergence of Penny actually being useful again. But I'd put him at a flex play pretty easily. I think there's enough running back talent out there to not have to lean on him, though. So he's not really a running back 1 or 2 this week. Put him at a flex, but if you have a couple better options, use them.